Okay, today is Monday, August 24th, 2020. We're at 15665 Inkster. We're going to do a diagnostic televise here through a 3-inch cleanout tee. So you can see this was replaced with PVC. As you can see, it goes up and it picks up the kitchen stack. There was a blockage here. We're going to do a diagnostic televise to get an idea of the condition of the drain. As you can see here, the PVC, we do have some buildup on the piping and definitely needs some cleaning, but you can still see this is PVC. Okay, you can see we have a Y right here. It's kind of hard to tell, but it's on the left-hand side. As you can see, we got water that comes in. That is the toilet that's right next to. Trying to show the Y here. It's kind of hard. It's a toilet right next to the stock. We are going to continue on. And you can see here that we change right in that location, just past the toilet. As the water goes down is where we change from PVC back to the cast iron. As you can see, we have a buildup in that. You can see we have a Y right here. We'll attempt to locate that as we pull back. You can see the line turns. We believe this Y is for the floor drain, and the other Y would be for the laundry. We will verify those when we pull back. You can see here we have the pipe holds a bit of water in that area. You can see we do have a large amount of buildup in the piping here. So you can see here is where we change from 3 to 4-inch cast iron. As you can see, that looks in quite a bit better shape with not as much buildup. And here you can see we turn. This is going to be into a Y. Probably picks up the kitchen or the bathroom stack. We are going to go ahead and pull back into the 3-inch. We do want to verify both the floor drain. As you can see, we have a Y there where it changes back to 4. Probably picks up another stack as well. We're concerned with the 3-inch line here and the buildup in it and the area where we're holding, where the camera drops down. We want to get a better visual of that area. We're going to pull back. As you can see, we definitely need some cleaning, descaling of the cast iron depending on the condition. We want to go ahead right now and we want to try and see if we can run some water. We get a visual of this area. We're going to try and flush the toilet a few times. That may be a little bit too much water. We are going to go ahead and see if we can turn the laundry on and get a better visual of this area. Okay, we do have cold water running in the laundry at this point. We're going to try and get a better view of the piping through here, but as you look to the right hand side, we're going to try and pull back slightly. We believe this to be a hole in the piping. That's why our camera drops down through it. As you can see there, that gives a pretty good view of where the pipe actually is, and then the hole that we have at the bottom. We're going to try and pull back just a little bit. There you can kind of see the start of it. We will locate this area just to, it's hard, we flush the toilet now and that flushes more debris down. Makes it a little bit harder to see, but it should clear up here and you can actually see the we're going to try and push to the end of the hole so you can get a visual of that as well. We'll have to let the water settle here for a minute. It's difficult as we push through. We do disturb the bottom of the piping. It kind of stirs the debris. Trying to see if we can actually locate the back side of the hole. Again, we believe it to be right about here. Maybe hard to get a visual due to the amount of debris that's in the piping. We are going to go ahead though. We will pause our recording. Well, actually, we're going to pull back and locate the two Ys at this point. Actually, we're going to have to pull our camera out, get the lens clean, go back in so we can okay, as you can see, the little bit of water here is somebody ran in the kitchen. That's why we have some water here in this line. Now we're into the cast. This is the Y here where it picks up the laundry. You can see this is where we turn, and then this is actually going to be for the floor drain. We are going to go ahead and push back towards the hole again, and then we will locate that area. Okay, as you can see, we've dipped back into the hole at this point. Okay, we're going to pause our recording at this point. We will shut the water off. We will locate this area. Okay, we have marked this. It is in front of the laundry. We're going to pull, and you can see the start of the hole right there. We're going to let the water clear a bit. You can see as the water starts to clear up, you can see a few inches ahead of us. You can see the start of the hole. We are going to push just a little bit more forward, and then you can actually see the start right there in front of our camera head. And then you see the Y here. This is for the floor drain. And then you're going to see we have what picks up the laundry right there. It's kind of hard to see. We're going to try and see if we could actually find the transition to the PVC. We do believe that it's probably going to be best to break up this area and redo the laundry drain, redo the floor drain, and take that, go beyond the section with the break, and then at that point we can go ahead and finish cleaning the rest of the 3-inch pipe. And then at that point it should not be a problem. The pipe is fairly shallow by the locator. It's only running about 7 inches. Okay, we have increased the flow in the laundry. We're trying to see if it actually, yeah, as you can see, it does pick up here, even though this Y, as you can see, it is a Y. Even though this is cast iron, the riser is 1.5 inches. So we would still recommend breaking up all the way from the downstream side of the hole till we find good cast iron, and tying in the PVC. As you can see, when the laundry's running, it does fill up this branch line with a decent amount of water. And again, that Y picks up the floor drain. And then again, we're going to let the water settle one more time, and you'll get a better glimpse at the hole. This is what we're recommending to replace. With the water running, you can get quite a bit better look. You can see where the sides of, where the bottom of the pipe, where the sides actually are and the bottom should be. It's going to be a little hard. You can see we're almost at the start of it right there. That gives you a real good view of the start of the hole, which is just past the Y for the floor drain. Again, with the pipe in this condition, we basically recommend replacement. There's no point in cleaning and descaling the pipe, possibly damaging it further, and then trying to do spot repair. It's going to be just as easy to replace and try and get proper pitch on the piping as best as possible, working with the fixed points that we are. the toilet, the laundry, and the existing pipe. We are going to try and see if we can go forward and get a little bit better look at the end of the hole now that we've got such a good water flow going. Here you can see it's a little bit harder due to the debris, but you can see this is right there is where the bottom of the pipe actually is, and you can see as we pull away, you can kind of see the pipe at the top of the screen and actually where the bottom would be. We're currently out of the pipe, and you can see on the right hand side as well. And we're going to pull back slow one more time again so you can see the size of the hole. And we're going to pull right here, and you should be able to see the start. And again, that's a piece of debris that's hanging, but that's actually a Y for the floor drain. And then as we pull back, you can see the water coming from the Y. This Y continues on the run side and picks up the laundry tub, and the branch comes over and changes to PVC, picks up the toilet and kitchen. We are going to go ahead and pull back at this time. This will end the recording. We will clean this out as well as part of the work.